Hello, my friend. Welcome to Rapid Repeat. I speak slowly, you shadow my voice, and we learn together. Today we share a short, clear story about Elon Musk. Please listen once, replay, then repeat. Now you repeat. Many people hear his name and think of money. Musk is not just rich. He may be the richest person in the world. His fortune is more than $440 billion, enough to hand $50 to every person on Earth and still keep billions. Hard work alone does not explain this. Millions work hard and hold bright ideas, yet they do not become billionaires. So what makes Musk different? He loves his projects, studies problems deeply, and takes huge risks again and again. Musk was born in South Africa in 1971. As a boy, he read science books for hours and wrote simple computer games. He moved to North America to find bigger chances. First, he built small software firms. Later, he sold them for strong profits. With that money, he jumped into new dreams: online banking, electric cars, and rockets. Tesla tries to change how we drive on roads. SpaceX tries to cut the cost of space travel. Many experts said these plans would fail, but Musk kept going. The lesson here is simple. Choose work you love. Work smart, not only hard. Accept risk, learn from mistakes, and stand up after each fall. Repeat that cycle every day. English practice follows the same rule. Listen, copy, speak, correct, repeat. Small daily steps create big future success. Replay this story whenever you need fresh hope, and keep dreaming bigger. I speak slowly, you shadow my voice, and we learn together. Now you repeat. Elon Musk grew up in a lovely yet tough corner of South Africa. He lived with his family in a small house. His mother, May, was a model and dietitian. His father, Errol, worked as an engineer. Elon had a younger brother, Kimball, and a sister, Tosca. From an early age, he felt curious about the world. He asked many questions and rarely stopped reading. He opened science fiction stories, computer guides, and simple build-it books. Every page showed a new idea. Every idea pushed his dream wider. In those days, home computers were rare, yet Elon wanted one. He saved money, bought a small machine, and taught himself to program. Programming is giving clear steps to a computer so it can follow your plan. Elon learned fast. He felt like a natural. School life, however, felt harder. His sharp mind did not fit with classmates, and some children bullied him. He often sat alone at lunch, reading instead of playing. Books became safe friends. Life with his father was also rough. They clashed over goals and rules. Errol demanded much. Young Elon felt constant pressure. Home had love, yet carried heavy moments. Money was limited. The family had enough for daily needs, but little extra. Still, Elon used what he had: time, books, and questions. He pictured rockets, electric cars, and bright cities on distant planets. That bold mind, shaped by tough hauls, tight funds, and endless reading, set the stage for his future leaps into space and business. Keep this story close, and remember, big dreams can start in small rooms. Replay this lesson whenever you need quiet courage. I speak slowly, you shadow my words, and your English grows. Now you repeat. This story shows a turning point in young Elon's life. Hard days in South Africa made him dream of something bigger. He wanted a better life. He wanted to build great things. As he grew older, he felt he did not belong in his hometown. He felt blocked, like a bird in a small cage. He read books, asked questions, and planned. He knew he must move to fly higher. South Africa had a rule. Every young man had to join the army. Elon did not agree with that plan. He wanted to study science, not hold a gun. He also wished to think freely, to invent, to create. The idea of war felt wrong in his heart. He wanted open doors, fresh ideas, and new tools. He needed a place that loved new thoughts. Money was tight at home, yet hope was strong. At 17, he made a brave choice. He left South Africa and flew to Canada, a land far from the hot streets he knew. Canada felt cold, bright, and wide. New people, new rules, new weather. Everything seemed strange, yet exciting. He started classes at a Canadian university. Each day he met teachers who spoke of computers, engines, and space. His mind felt alive. He walked through snow to the library, wrote code late at night, and saved small coins for books. He missed family, but he pushed on, leaving home closed one chapter and opened another. It was a giant risk, yet risk fed his dream. That single flight began the path that would lead to rockets, electric cars, and bold ideas for the future of Earth and Mars. Remember this lesson. Love your goal, work smart, accept risk, and move toward the place where your ideas can breathe. Replay this story whenever you need courage to step toward your own big dream. I speak slowly, you shadow me, and the story feels clear. Life as a student felt like hard work, yet Elon learned a lot. He studied long hours at a university in Ontario and loved lessons on science and business. After some time, he aimed higher and moved to the United States. The University of Pennsylvania welcomed him, and that school was famous for strong teachers. There, he earned 2 degrees, one in economics and one in physics. These subjects were different, but he enjoyed both and finished with top marks. Now you repeat. When graduation day arrived, he chose Stanford for a PhD. A PhD is a very high level of study, but Elon stayed only a short while. Books alone could not hold him. New company ideas filled his mind. He wanted to build real things, not just read about them. Leaving the PhD felt risky, yet he believed in his plan and stepped into the unknown. Soon, he and his brother Kimball launched Zip2. They had little money but carried big hope. Zip2 made simple software for online city guides. Picture a map on your computer. Local shops could pay to be shown so people could find them fast. In the 1990s, this idea was fresh because few people used the internet. The brothers worked day and night. They slept in the small office, ate quick meals, and fixed code until sunrise. Hard days came, but they held on. Elon's choice to quit safe study, chase a new market, and accept heavy risk began his long adventure. It marked the end of classroom life and the start of real-world action. From that brave move grew more bold steps. X.com, PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, and a fortune only dreamers could imagine. His path teaches us that loving your idea, working smart, and daring greatly can change both your future and the world. Replay this story whenever you need fresh courage. I speak slowly, and you shadow my voice. Together, we learn step by gentle step. Now you repeat. Elon and his brother worked long hours. Problems came every day, bills arrived, and sometimes the money was not enough. Yet they kept moving forward. They trusted their idea. Slowly, Zip2 began to grow. More shops wanted to sit on the new online map, so cash started to flow. In 1999, the big firm Compaq bought Zip2 for a huge sum, and Elon became a young millionaire. Success felt good, but he did not stop. Fresh plans filled his mind. He launched X.com, an online bank that let people send money by email. That idea was still new on the early internet. Another group, Confinity, offered a similar service, so the two teams joined forces. The new name was PayPal. Users loved the speed. Click, send, receive, done. PayPal grew fast. In 2002, the giant site eBay bought PayPal for even more money, and Elon's fortune jumped again. With earnings from Zip2 and PayPal, he now held REIT wealth, yet money alone did not excite him. He dreamed of larger goals. He wanted cleaner cars, cheaper rockets, and bright futures on other planets. Risk no longer scared him. Failure only meant another lesson. He took each dollar and pushed it into bold projects that could change the world for everyone. Remember this path. Love your idea. Work smart, accept risk, and rise after every fall. Replay this story whenever your own dream feels heavy, and step forward once more. I speak slowly, you shadow each clear line, and English grows. Elon felt ready to launch his next big projects. Ideas about quiet electric cars and bold space flights filled his mind, and he burned to make them real. After selling PayPal, he held huge funds, yet rest held no appeal. He dreamed of space travel and life on other planets. In 2002, he formed SpaceX, a fresh company focused on building rockets and spacecraft. His goal was simple to say, yet hard to reach. Make space trips cheaper and open the path to Mars. In the early days, trouble struck often. Falcon 1 rockets stood tall, then burst apart. Money flowed out. Critics laughed, nerves cracked, but Elon did not quit. Now you repeat. He studied every failure, fixed each weak bolt, and pushed the team forward through long nights. In 2008, one Falcon 1 finally reached orbit, and cheers filled the control room. The moment proved they could fly. Fortune shifted. NASA signed a major contract, asking SpaceX to ferry cargo to the International Space Station. New Falcon 9 boosters rose higher, and the Dragon capsule carried supplies through black silence to the station hatch. Each launch cut costs and raised hope. Elon still keeps his eyes on Mars. He plans star-hopping ships, reusable stages, and fuel plants on red soil. Risk stays high, yet his faith stays higher. He believes humans must become a multi-planet species, and he stakes his fortune on that vision. The lesson shines. Love a huge goal. Work smart. Accept hard hits. Stand back up and keep building. Replay this story when your own dream looks too large. Breathe deep and take the next brave step. I speak slowly, you shadow each line, and your English grows. Now you repeat. Elon dreams of a bright city on Mars, a safe new home in case Earth becomes risky one day. SpaceX still works toward that far goal, building strong rockets and clever spacecraft that can cross deep space. The path is long and full of tests, yet Musk never quits. After SpaceX began to rise, another clear idea took hold. He wished for a world that burns less oil and gas, so he turned his thoughts from rockets to roads. In 2004, he put his own savings into Tesla Motors. At first, he sat as a silent investor, but soon he stepped up as chairman. Tesla's first car, the Roadster, was quick, costly, and powered only by electricity. People had never seen an electric car move so fast. Still, Musk wanted a model for everyday drivers. He pushed the team to design the Model S, a larger sedan with longer range. Buyers loved it, and praise filled the news. Success brought new weight. Musk accepted the role of CEO, responsible for every bolt and battery. Building cars at scale was hard. Parts arrived slow, robots broke, and quality had to stay high. Cash ran low, critics shouted, but Musk worked through each night and kept the line moving. Today, Tesla makes many cars and shows the world that clean travel is possible. SpaceX prepares bigger ships to send people to Mars. Musk's story proves a simple rule: love your dream, work smart, and stand back up after every fall. Listen again, speak again, and reach for your own big goal. I speak slowly. You shadow every clear word, and we travel through this story together. Elon worked very hard. Tesla kept growing. New models appeared. First the Model X, a big family SUV. Then the Model 3, a cheaper car for everyday people. Later the Model Y, another friendly SUV. To build all these cars, Tesla needed huge sites, so Elon created Specia, gigafactories that made both vehicles and batteries. These factories run day and night, robots moving, workers checking every bolt, every battery cell, every shiny panel until the vehicles roll out smooth and silent. His dream was bigger than cars. He wanted clean energy for all. Electric cars can change the world. Now you repeat. He hoped they would replace petrol and diesel and push the planet away from fossil fuels. Elon stays a busy man. Rockets, cars, and fresh ideas fill his long days. He also starts new firms to solve new problems. Solar City set roofs shining by turning sunlight into power. Later, Tesla bought the company, letting one home feed its lights and charge its car with the same sun. The Boring Company began digging quiet tunnels under crowded streets to give smooth trips without traffic noise. Each new project follows one rule: help people, help Earth. These companies prove that massive risk can bring massive change. Trouble appears, cash runs thin, machines break, critics laugh, yet Elon keeps moving with patient fire. He tests, fails, learns, and tries again. His story teaches one simple lesson: love a huge idea, work smart every day, accept fear, yet step ahead. Repeat tiny steps until a giant dream turns real. Replay this lesson whenever courage feels low, then rise and build your own bright future together forward. I speak slowly, you shadow each clear line, and we learn together. Elon Musk thinks tunnels can ease heavy traffic. Now you repeat. When too many cars crowd the roads, deep tunnels may let them move faster. The Boring Company still tests this fresh idea. It is a new way to fight jams. Next comes Neuralink. This small team tries to link the human brain to computers. The task is very hard, yet success could heal brain injuries and help people act faster and better. Another young firm is XAI. It studies artificial intelligence, or AI. AI means computers that can think and learn like people. Musk wants AI to stay safe and useful. He says powerful tools need careful hands. These companies prove that he likes to solve many different problems. He never fears new trials, even when they look huge. His aim is simple: use clever tech to build a kinder world. Musk also talks about money. Today, he is the richest man alive, but his fortune arrived step by step, not overnight. After selling his first firms, Zip2 and PayPal, he gained millions of dollars. Instead of buying fancy cars and big houses, he pushed almost all the cash into new dreams. He filled SpaceX and Tesla with his own funds during their hardest days. Risk was high, yet he believed in clean energy and deep space travel. By using his wealth to fuel bold ideas, he showed the secret of money. Let it grow into something that lifts everyone higher. That lesson can guide you too. Save, invest, and push your own brave project forward, even if others doubt your plan. I speak slowly, you shadow my words, and your English grows clear. Many people thought investing in rockets or electric cars was too risky. Yet Elon believed these ideas could truly change our world. Even when SpaceX's first rockets exploded and Tesla struggled with production, he kept pouring in time and money. He once said, "If I fail, I want to fail doing something important." Now you repeat. Musk's early choices often looked strange. When he backed Tesla, most car makers said electric cars could not earn profit, yet he focused on making them fast, beautiful, and exciting. The Model S showed drivers that clean cars could beat gasoline cars. At SpaceX, he pushed for reusable rockets. Experts laughed, but reusability slowly cut the cost of space travel. Those hard, brave moves turned Tesla and SpaceX into leaders. Another key to his wealth is long-term thinking. Many firms chase quick profit, but Musk plans for years, even decades. Tesla's huge gigafactories cost a fortune at first, yet now they build more batteries and cars than any other electric brand. His wider vision reaches beyond cars. He dreams of Mars colonies with SpaceX and clean energy homes with Solar City. Solving big problems takes time, and he accepts the wait. Innovation sits at the heart of every Musk company. Each one begins with a bold question and ends with a fresh tool that helps people. His story teaches a simple lesson: love your idea, work smart, take fearless risks, and think far ahead. Replay this tale whenever your own dream feels too large. Breathe deep and keep stepping forward. Elon tells his engineers to test new ideas even if they fail many times. SpaceX teams fire small rockets again and again, learn from each blast, and try once more. At Tesla, workers invent quick ways to speed up car building after early delays. Elon often says, "Failure is an option here. If nothing fails, you are not inventing enough." This bold thought helps the team fix problems others call impossible. His firms have changed whole industries. Before Tesla, people thought electric cars were slow and boring. Today, almost every big car brand races to build EVs. SpaceX pushed other space firms to cut prices and raise quality with reusable rockets. By selling products people want and need, Elon's companies became very valuable. When shares of Tesla or SpaceX rise, his wealth rises too. There are clear lessons in his journey. First, he thinks bigger than most people. Others chase small goals. Elon dreams of sending humans to Mars and ending oil use. Second, he takes risks even when failure looks certain. He spent his last cash on SpaceX when only one rocket remained. Third, he invests in plans that need years, like massive battery factories. Finally, he works harder than many CEOs, often sleeping at the plant to solve problems. Failure is part of progress, he says. Failure is part of progress. Now you repeat. His money is not just for show. He sees cash as a tool to solve huge problems and to lift life on Earth for everyone. That is his real goal. I speak slowly, you shadow my words, and clear English grows. Many people read articles, watch memes, and share short clips of his rockets every day, so Elon's name spreads on every screen. Now, you repeat. Elon's success comes from deep belief. He trusts his ideas even when friends doubt him, and he never lets go of his vision. He says, persistence matters. You quit only when life forces you. For Musk, money is a simple tool that builds a future most people cannot yet imagine. Being rich changed some parts of his life, but less than you might think. He still works very, very hard. His fame keeps growing. Viewers see him on TV giving clear talks about rockets and cars. He even joins comedy shows and small podcasts. His name is everywhere. Many people know the face, even if they do not know every detail of his work. People read the story in many languages, and children in small towns now dream of building their own machines. Musk is famous for big ideas. He takes risks and tries jobs most people call impossible. He wants to fight climate change and prepare life on other planets. His energy seems endless, and he rarely gives up. Work days are long. He often sleeps at the factory and asks his team to push with him. He likes to watch every small step inside his companies. Balancing work and private time is hard. His calendar is always full. Fame also brings problems. Writers post stories about him, sometimes kind, sometimes cruel. Some fans admire him. Others attack him online. Living in the public eye feels heavy, so Musk learns to handle the noise. He is very active on social media and sometimes argues in public threads. His personal life is complex, with ups and downs, yet he keeps moving forward. He says, fail fast, learn faster. Fail fast, learn faster. Through doubt, hard work, and bright screens, his clear dream stays alive and he walks toward it each long morning. I speak slowly, you shadow my voice, and the story stays clear. Elon has married several times and has many children, so he tries to share precious hours with family, yet work often pulls him away. He is incredibly rich and famous, but still locks his eyes on big goals. He wants to change the world, and he pushes hard every single day. Balancing long work nights with gentle family moments remains a true challenge. One day, he made a shocking move. He offered huge money to buy Twitter, the busy place where millions share quick thoughts. At first, nobody knew why he wanted it. Twitter was already strong and popular, but he saw a fresh path. The first talks looked shaky, yet soon the board agreed, and the company became his. A powerful voice now owned a powerful platform. After the sale, he changed many rules, even the name, turning Twitter into X. People felt confused. Some cheered, some left. News sites filled pages with praise or blame. Users argued in long threads. Yet Elon pressed forward, saying change must feel bold. He tested new features, cut old pieces, and promised a cleaner space for ideas. Many doubted him, yet he stayed firm. Persistence matters, he told his team. Persistence matters. Now you repeat. His purchase showed how much reach one person can hold. Money, for him, is only a tool. He pours cash into wild dreams, rockets, tunnels, brain chips, solar roofs, and accepts loud risk. Friends warn, critics shout, but he keeps moving. He says failure teaches faster than success, and he lives that line. Each morning he rises before dawn, walks factory floors, checks code, tweaks engines, and tweets new thoughts, while the world still rubs its eyes. Some call him hero, others call him reckless, yet all agree he never stops. His tale reminds us to think bigger, hold tight to vision, and step forward even when the path feels strange. Replay this lesson whenever rage runs low. Shadow each sentence again, and aim for your own bold horizon. I speak slowly, you shadow my words, and big dreams feel clear. Elon shows he is not afraid to make bold changes even when crowds disagree. His surprise move to rename Twitter as X proved how one person can push social media in new directions and shift how millions talk each day. Now many ask, what will Elon do next? He never sits still. He still aims at Mars through SpaceX. Reaching a safe city on the red planet is his core goal. Engineers test giant Starship rockets, track every blast, and cut costs so ordinary people, not only trained astronauts, can fly. At Tesla, he keeps improving electric cars and building stronger batteries. These packs store sun and wind power, helping the world use less oil and gas. He plans fresh electric machines, not just cars, to clean noisy roads and skies. Other teams chase big projects too. The Boring Company digs deep tunnels under busy streets to beat traffic and shorten daily trips. Neuralink links brains to computers. This new chip could heal serious injuries and let people move or speak faster. AI studies smart computers that think like humans, yet stay safe and helpful. Elon uses risk like fuel. He spends vast amounts on research, even when success lies years away. Failure teaches faster than comfort, he says, and he follows that line. Failure teaches faster than comfort. Now you repeat. His wealth is only a tool to build futures others cannot yet picture. Balancing work and home remains hard, but he tries to share time with his children while guiding teams through long nights. Media praise and critics echo across the internet. Still, he moves forward. His story reminds us to think larger, take measured risks, and persist until big problems bend into bright solutions. Replay this lesson whenever courage feels low and step toward your own brave idea. I speak slowly, you shadow my voice, and New English sticks. Elon thinks about our future world. He worries about climate change and how fast technology moves. He wants his companies to make life better. But the road is not easy. Rockets are hard to build. Electric cars for all take heavy work. Many people share mixed opinions about his style. He often explains plans on social media, so every user forms a strong view. It is hard to guess exactly what he will try next. He keeps dreaming of fresh ideas and often surprises the crowd. One fact feels sure: Elon Musk will keep chasing big, important goals. He carries a giant dream for Earth and will not stop. He wants to shape the future and invites us to join. He sees money as a tool, not a trophy, and pours each new dollar into rockets, batteries, and solar roofs that push science forward for everyone. Now you repeat. Many think his legacy will be that of a brave inventor who dared to think and act huge. What that full story will include, we must wait to see. Hey friend, before you click away, if you learned one small thing today, please tap like, add a short comment, and replay this script whenever you need quiet practice. Your single click helps us make warmer, clearer English lessons for you. Your support means the world. Thank you, and keep believing in your own bold dream.